Welcome back, folks. Busy morning, obviously, with the club stuff starting. A few things I wanted to look at when I was talk about with the club series gear. Just for somebody that don't know, if it is a new gear, similar to X series. Now, obviously, it just came out, so we don't know how effective it is, and on the lures and stuff like that. Now, some of the other stuff has a very big resemblance to X Series. For example, we're going to take a look at the first place club rewards here, and you can see there is a Club Series pay boat here. That looks, and we're going to take a look here so you guys can see, exactly like the X Series boat. You guys see this? It looks identical to it. I don't know if it will be. I'm just using it as a reference. So I guess for me, it would be similar to X Series gear in a lot of ways. I don't know if it'll be better or worse. And like we talked about in previous videos, it has a blue theme to almost all of it. Now, there is some very cool things that I've seen looking through this. So we're talking about X Series gear. This is a rewards for the new championship season. You can see there's a tackle box there for first place. One interesting thing that they did within this is not everybody gets the same stuff. You can see the top three get some pretty unique stuff. But if we head down here, you will see that, in my opinion, this almost looks like better stuff. And it isn't all this stuff. The isn't all blue. It looks like it is. The theme is blue for the most part, but the lures have different colors, which is really cool to me. And I don't know how good these are going to be, but I wanted you guys to see this as I was looking through, and it does not look like first place gets that gear. Um, the first or second place gear clubs get that gear as well. Now, if you go what happens in tournaments, for example, when I've finished in the top three in tournaments, you always get the other gear, but it shows that when it does. So this, I don't know if it's a bug saying that, but to be honest with you guys, the fourth place rewards look better than the first place rewards. Now, that might seem crazy to you guys, but I can tell you one thing. Um, if this is like X Series, none of this stuff will help you. Unless for some reason the tackle box has a ton of lure spots, right? Um, for example, in the game, my X Series boat doesn't help me catch fish. My X Series poles don't help me that I've won from tournaments. They're no different than a normal pole. Like, I don't catch more fish off of them. The only stuff X Series that seems to help me is like lures, the stuff that actually goes in the water or maybe line. So to me, um, if that's the case, I would almost rather get fourth place and try out the club, fourth through 10th, because it looks like a lot of this is in you can see all the way down to 10th gets these lures. I don't know. That might be just a bug vision, or that they don't have it listed for first, second, and third. But these rewards, to me, while they look cool, like my X Series boat looks cool that I own, it's not very good. And it doesn't help me in any way. In fact, it's slower than a few of the other boats. So, with that being said, that's kind of a little introduction to the Club Series. Now, obviously, this just came out a couple minutes ago, so I have no idea what level Club Series is. And what I mean to that, guys, if you guys have played the game long enough, you have a general idea that certain things in lures are pretty good. For example, you have your normal lures in the shop that you get with cash. Them are pretty good. Them are starter lures. And then also in the shop, you have your next tier is kind of the bait coin ones within the shop. They seem to be the next tier as a general rule of thumb. Then you have trophy gear that you get for missions and stuff, which honestly, in my opinion, even though I think it's supposed to be the third tier, I actually think it's probably the worst tier. I almost never use trophy gear at all. That's just me. We've done videos on that in the past. Then you have like your DLC or event gear like Christmas, and some of them are really good. You could even make the argument the 4th of July stuff. For you guys that don't know, that's like the Patriot Walker, the Liberty Spoon, the X or the Patriot Crate. That seems to be like the next tier. And then it's X series for the most part. Uh, so I don't know where this Club Series gear or lures mostly is what I'm concerned with. I don't know where that is going to fall, guys. So, but I did want to show you guys what some of it looks like, because currently right now nobody has it. It's not in the shop. You can't buy it yet as of this moment of making this video. But anyway, guys, hopefully you like this little video, and I will see you next time, folks. Have a good one.